What's going on, guys? Hope you all keeping well. I've been gone for a very long time, and I must say it feels absolutely phenomenal to pick up the mic again. I cannot believe how much I've been missing out on. So today we're looking at an article from the Phantom Pulse. Headline reads, Former Blizzard president deletes post calling Marvel rivals an Overwatch clone that stole Black Widow from Widowmaker. Now this guy is obviously an idiot because he doesn't know how long Black Widow's been around for. I'm pretty sure she's been around for about 40 plus years at this stage. The first time I ever came across her, I was a teenager. I remember playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and that's where she popped up for me. I'm from South Africa, so I didn't see a lot of stuff growing up regarding the Marvel universe besides the movies and whatever video game came our way. I don't remember there being any comic book shops, and I don't remember there being any toys as well beyond the typical Spiderman stuff, so she was a relatively obscure character for me. When I got to learn more about her, I thought she was an okay character. Not that I'm a die-hard or hardcore fan, but even I can tell you that this take is absolutely insane and also pretty dumb. Now, going into the article from Phantom Pulse, former Blizzard president Mike Ibra, I think that's your son, Ibarra, deleted a post where he claimed the developer NetEase cloned Overwatch and stole the character of Widowmaker to create Black Widow. Now, when it comes down to NetEase, I think it's pretty obvious that they're based in China, so they basically have very loose copyright laws with regards to everything. Across all industries, they basically strip it off whatever they can. Anything that's profitable, they basically just ship it out under their own whatever it is, and then that's it. They repackage it, redesign it, and that's just the way it all goes. But at the same time, it doesn't change the fact that if you make a good product and it comes out of there, people are going to be supporting it. So going back into the article, in a now deleted post on X, Ibarra wrote, looks like Overwatch Marvel rival ships tomorrow, much like Light of Mortarum, a clear copy of HCD out of China. He added, I mean, even the character's name Widowmaker and Overwatch versus Black Widow in Marvel rivals, lol. He's obviously an idiot. NetEase/Tencent all the same. The post clearly community noted it read, Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow, is a popular Marvel hero who made her comic debut in 1964. Wow, I didn't know that. More than 50 years before Overwatch and Widowmaker were created. The poster is spreading misinformation. Wow. Talk about getting roasted into oblivion by a community note. I absolutely love these community notes. Whenever they correct people like this, it makes my day every single time. Going back to the article, while he deleted the original post, he did reiterate his belief that it seemingly was an Overwatch clone. When asked what he thought about Marvel's rivals, he responded, if you like Overwatch, you might like it. He also backpedaled, claiming he worded his original post wrong. He wrote, worded poorly, had to delete massive DMs of Blizzard sucks, which should be expected, I guess. It's clear what they are doing, he added. It's not for the first time. Once NetEase deal went south, everything was a free-fall and it all went into hyperdrive. Now, whenever it comes down to this kind of stuff, I will be clear with you. On the World of Warcraft Reddit, you do get this subreddit over here where NetEase start copying everything from World of Warcraft, and I think we can all agree that usually whenever a good video game is made, chances are China is going to try and rip it off with their studios because they want to get in on that same gameplay loop as well. Even if they gotta repackage it and make it look a little bit better, the idea is to steal as many players as possible, give them what they want, and then obviously from they make some money off of it. Now going back to the article, even more humiliating for Ibarra is that Marvel rivals demolished peak player counts of Overwatch 2 on Steam. The game hit an all-time peak of 444,000 players on its release day and currently sitting at 300,000 concurrent players in-game as of writing. That's absolutely wild for a game like this, by the way, in my opinion, because there's so many of these players scattered across all these different free-to-play titles. If you can hit this on like within the first 24 hours or first week, basically, that's pretty wild. Now let's go and have a look at Overwatch 2 in comparison. Whoa, this is terrible. As of writing, they've got 34,000 people. I can understand that. And then they had a peak concurrent player count in 24 hours of 37,000, but the all-time player peak is where it bothers me. 75,000. This game launched back in August of 2023, by the way. So more than a year later, and the peak it hit was 75,000. Whereas with Marvel Rivals, that's 444,000. That is absolutely wild. That's like close to 7 times the amount of players. Now, Marvel Rivals' all-time peak is already at 487% more than Overwatch 2. And it's quite possible that an all-time peak could increase as the game heads into its first weekend. And while NetEase was clearly inspired by Overwatch for Marvel Rivals, the game is clearly different. It could be like claiming that the World of Warcraft was a copy of EverQuest. Clearly, World of Warcraft was inspired by EverQuest, but it's not a direct copy. Nevertheless, this does not also negate actions NetEase took in the past where they clearly did just steal and copy from World of Warcraft. Now, There is an article, there is a review as well over here where it comes to be pretty interesting, but also at the same time it's at 0.5 hours of review time. We're at 8.5 hours on record. So basically, the long and the short of this is that basically the game gives players what they want. It is a fun and good time, and even though this guy's only played it for a brief period, he's enjoyed it for what it was worth. Now, in my opinion, you got to give something like this a good run, like about at least like 24 hours to make up your mind, in my opinion at least, because oftentimes these games can be a bit complex and there's just too much to soak in and take in with each of the different characters. But from what I can see though, everything as gameplay wise and character wise, it looks absolutely phenomenal and fun. I am definitely going to pick this up when I get a chance, and now that I've got more time coming up as well, I'm going to be making more YouTube videos, so definitely stick around. I hope to see you guys in the next video. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you next time. Until then, take it easy and goodbye.
Fools. Even from the future. Even from the past.